Hi, it's Michael from Culture Talk and Tours, and I'm here at the Great Land Food Court across from the Beitun Costco here in Taichung, Taiwan. I'm here with my friend Vino from the Sri Lankan restaurant. And I know you as Vino, but what's your full name?
My name is Vino Diliban Selvaraj.
Okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but we call him Vino, okay? Now, Vino, you are from Sri Lanka?
Yes, I'm from Sri Lanka.
Okay, and how did you end up in Taiwan?
Actually, I used to live in Japan.
Okay.
I used to work in a hotels.
Okay,
And then I met my wife.
Right.
She's Taiwanese.
right,
So during the COVID period, so we decided to come here for a short time.
right,
Yeah, that's how I ended up here.
okay. And were you always a chef, or this is
No,
something...
actually, I am a bar manager.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right,
So, but I also like cooking.
okay. And I've been here several times, so he is very good at cooking. And who
Thank you.
taught you how to cook?
Actually, my mother.
Your mother
So
did.
yeah, she's a great cook.
Okay,
So I always, when I was a kid, so when I go back home, I always think, okay, what's she going to make today?
right,
So that is the only thing in my mind.
right,
So I always eat a lot. So
Right.
she always trying to make different dishes.
right,
So that's how I learned how to cook.
right. Now, were you a good student in school, or...?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
So tell the story about when you were at school, what you would think about all day. You were telling me before.
Yeah, I was thinking about even though it's my studies or my teacher teach something, and even though I don't bother about that my studies, I'm thinking, okay, what my mother will make today. So what's she going to make? Maybe that, maybe this. Then after I'm waiting for until my school end, then
Right.
immediately jump in.
Right.
Yeah.
Run home.
Yeah, go home and
Get ready for
get
dinner.
ready for the food.
Right. Right.
So normally I eat. We eat in a big plate.
right.
Normally rice and a few curries.
Right.
Normally like six curries.
Wow.
Yeah. So she make many. So I eat like almost 2 plates.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sri Lankan food, how would you say is different from Indian food?
Indian food is a little bit creamy.
Yes.
And most of the time they use the
ghee?
cashew nuts and ghee.
Ghee.
And the nuts paste.
Right.
But Sri Lanka, they use mostly the spices
Right.
and coconut milk,
Right.
and mainly we use the coconut oil.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how the taste will change.
Okay.
Yeah,
And is there one dish? I've been to Sri Lanka twice.
yeah.
And I really noticed the difference. And they're not using ghee or any kind of butter or anything.
Not really.
It just seemed lighter.
Yeah. Coconut oil.
Yeah, coconut oil. Now, what are those hoppers? Are they called? The
String hoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
those are so
String hoppers and
Yeah.
hoppers.
Yeah.
Egg hoppers
Yes.
with onion sambal.
right.
Yeah.
And that's with what flour? Rice flour is that?
Yes.
Yes. Do you ever make those here?
No, I haven't tried it because you need a special pan for that.
I think I have one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bought my teapot in Sri Lanka. I bought everything in Sri Lanka.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, let me see if I have one. If so,
Okay.
because it kind of reminds me of the Indian dosa.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
like, and you can kind of just eat the egg.
Yeah, dosa is you have to
More
make
flat.
it more flat one,
Right.
and that also has a special technique.
Right.
And the timing, otherwise it will get burned or
Get
roast.
burned. Yes.
Yeah.
And what's that other kind of snack food where they're chopping?
That is called kottu.
Kottu. Oh
yeah.
my God, I love that.
So I'm thinking to make here.
Yes, please do. If you ever go to Sri Lanka, get kottu. And I got the chicken one, and it
Yeah,
had
beef.
cabbage and carrots
Yes,
and
yes,
everything.
yes.
Chop, 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 chop.
Yes.
It's so loud, but it's so
Yeah,
good.
that is the most the famous food in Sri Lanka
It's
because
like-
most of them, most of the foreigners or locals, they really love that.
Yeah, it's like it could be a snack, it could be breakfast,
Yes,
it could be
yes.
your meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up ordering it all the time because every place does it different,
Yes.
right? Like
Yeah.
maybe you put more chili in it. Or
Yeah,
even,
it's basically vegetables,
Yes.
carrot, leeks, onion,
right.
and some other vegetables.
Is
if
there
you want.
rice in it or something?
No, it's the
roti?
paratha. Yeah,
Yeah,
roti. They
yeah.
slice it
Oh my God.
and they
My mouth is watering. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The paratha, right?
Yeah,
And then
paratha.
it's chop, chop, chop.
Chop, yeah.
Almost
so
like
according to the, some people make to the beat, you know.
Right,
Yeah,
yes.
you have heard, right?
Yeah,
so
they
they
have the
make it a
music
beat,
going,
yeah,
yeah.
like a music.
yeah, and I always say just a little spicy, just a little spicy, and then you bite in, you're like,
Oh yeah.
but it's so good, I can't stop
That
eating.
is the real kottu.
I love it. So Vino has no plans to go back to Sri Lanka, but when he does, we're going. We're gonna
Yeah,
go with
definitely.
you because I just wanna. And the tea too. Oh my! We
Yeah.
went to Nura Elia.
Norelia, yes.
Yes.
Norelia.
And like I said, I got a huge teapot for 10 cups of tea
Oh, really?
in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, the tea factory. Have you
Yes.
stayed in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
The best place you can
Yeah.
Drink Sri Lankan tea.
Yes.
It's amazing.
The orange
I mean,
pico and
normally in the morning,
Yes.
like you can order, you
Yes.
can leave a message,
Yes.
and then they will bring.
Yes.
And I mean, they will bring it to you.
And you can have it. We were on the beach in Negombo.
Nigambo, yeah.
Nigombo, and they brought this huge pot of tea, and I thought, this is my dream. If you know me, I drink tea.
Yeah.
And it was this huge pot of tea, but they couldn't explain where I could get one, so we were searching everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Teapot?
Yeah, I bought my teapot there, and I carried it.
So did
on
you
the
bought
train.
one already?
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it
Okay.
because here everything's so small, you
Yeah.
know, just a couple cups of tea. So, like I said before, we have eaten here several times. Do you want to go through the menu a little bit for
Okay,
people? And it does have some English names, and we'll talk about what's on the menu here at, you can see above, Olan Curry, across from the Baytoon Costco. Okay, so we are back. We've got this huge menu here. Now, I usually get the Olin's black chicken and also the chicken curry. Now, what's the difference between these two?
Actually, the ingredients are same,
Right,
but this black chicken, it looks black,
right.
but basically I roast these spices. So before you make the curry, you roast those spices, and then it will turn to a little bit brownish black color. So then you make the same process, like same process how you make this Olan chicken. So this is with coconut milk, and this is without coconut milk. And this serves with coconut, turmeric, and cardamom, cinnamon, and yeah, some other things, rice. And this serves with lemongrass, butter, rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I've also, a lot of vegetarian friends come here because you do have this vegetarian curry, and you were saying before that you change it, so we've had the beets here, we've had,
Yes.
so you try to change it every,
Yeah, I try to give different, because in Taiwan, whenever you go like a night market or something, the food is, the color is same, right? So white rice and it's a little bit brownish. So I felt, because some people like this, look at here. So when you see the plate, white rice, so you can see different colors: orange, red, yellow, green, little bit brown.
right.
So this is how I wanted to present. So every day, I mean, I'm trying to make according to the vegetables. So I find whatever I find. So I'm trying to matching those colors, and looks delicious. Yeah.
It does. It looks delicious, and it is delicious. So, like you were saying about the color, and you also have is saffron rice? What's your yellow rice?
That is turmeric.
Turmeric rice.
Yes, turmeric
Okay,
rice.
so you can also get a yellow rice if you want more color. I've had the beets, I've had the carrots, and everything is so delicious, and it's like, I've had a lot of Sri Lankan food, but it just, maybe I need to go to your mom's house. It tastes like,
yeah.
it tastes like you haven't had it before.
Yeah.
So I usually get these ones. Vino does suggest that I try new things, but I don't. And then, because his side dishes are good, so you can have dal one time, you can have the beets, he mixes it up. You can even have a salad as a side.
Yes.
Yes, as a side dish. Okay, now, for people that don't know about Sri Lanka, it's shaped like, what do they say?
It's like a
Teardrop.
Teardrop, yeah,
Teardrop,
teardrop,
yeah. It's
yeah.
a teardrop shape. Now I've done the kind of upper middle and the south coast.
Okay.
But you were saying you're from the north part.
No,
of
Colombo.
Oh, you are from Colombo?
Colombo, yeah.
Right. But you were telling me that I should go to the north. Because isn't that where the lots of beaches are and
Yeah, north, yeah, south also, like Gaul,
Yes.
Nigambo, and
God, everywhere.
Trincomalee,
yeah.
Jaffna.
Yeah. Maybe we should just do a show for the Sri Lankan tourist
definitely,
board.
definitely.
If you haven't been to Sri Lanka, it is probably my favorite place.
Yeah.
I would move there in a second. I
Yeah,
love it.
you will have a lot
It's
of.
so different.
Yeah, you will have more entertainments, right?
Yes, yes.
Like in the beach, they will do the fireworks,
Yeah.
like a camping style.
yes.
Yeah.
And even we went whale watching in Pascal, Maria, or I'm not sure what it's, the town Pascal. Gal is the Portuguese.
Gaul, yeah, yeah,
Gal
yes.
is the Portuguese. Is it Portuguese or?
Yes,
Yeah,
Portuguese,
walled city fort.
Yes, yes.
And it's one of the most charming places ever. I was there for Christmas.
Okay.
So we had Christmas morning there. And then just up the coast, I should have read my Lonely Planet before this, was the whale watching.
Okay.
And we took the boat and they were serving tea with teacup and saucer.
Oh.
So it's on a boat.
Oh.
So as soon as that happened, I was like, I love this place. Now in the north,
Yeah.
it's almost like with India, you've got South India, North India.
Yeah.
It is a different food culture there as
Yes,
well.
yes. Indian
Now,
food culture is
so
completely different.
so your people are from the north, but you grew up in Colombo.
Basically, like the tea plantations,
Yes.
people from immigrant
Yes.
from India a long time ago.
Right.
So people who knows how to pick those teas and
Yes.
special techniques.
Right.
So people came from India.
Right.
So their generation and people who lived in North,
Right.
Sri Lankan Tamils.
Right.
So this generation, so
Right.
it will come a little bit separates the language,
Right.
slightly different.
Right.
Yeah. So the Indian, South Indian, and the plantation people like
Right.
Nurelia,
Right.
and this language is same.
Okay.
So, but North, a little bit slightly different.
Right.
That's a real Sri Lankan Tamil.
Right.
Yeah. So
And-
we are actually from Indian, generation. Yeah.
Right.
Born in Sri Lanka, but Indian generation.
Right, right. Well, I don't know what Mama was doing, but she did it right because she knows how to cook. And when you try something from someone else, can you figure out what part of, like I'm from Canada, so if you made like spaghetti
Yeah.
from this, I wouldn't know what region it was from, but can you tell a difference if you have someone, like, do you know where they're from?
Slightly,
Slightly,
yeah.
right.
Because like a south, north, and like a Colombo.
Right,
So everywhere they have their signature dish.
right,
So like if you go to south, they will make a little bit like a black fish,
right.
chicken, and they make some kind of black pork.
Okay,
Yeah, this is very famous.
okay.
Yeah, so that's why I decided because I also most of them never seen
Right.
black chicken or something.
Right,
So I also can make pork and fish.
Right.
So I wanted to start with the black chicken.
well, I'm glad you explained that because I did buy some toasted curry
Yeah.
when I was in Sri Lanka and I wasn't quite sure what to do with it.
Okay.
Now, okay, so your people are Tamil,
Yes.
but you grew up in Colombo.
Yes.
So you had everything from different areas of Sri Lanka,
Yes,
all the
yes.
different foods. Okay, so maybe next, have I tried this one?
Vegetarian, yeah, this one.
So
Yeah,
I did
this.
have that one. And then what is what's this curry meal box?
Curry meal box, just to basically it's for takeout food
Okay,
and some sort of vegetable choices.
Okay.
Today's dishes and vegetables and chicken curry.
okay. And are you doing mostly chicken curry? Do you do a fish curry?
Fish curry I haven't started yet. So,
Right.
but I have fried fish
Okay.
here.
Okay.
All on special fry.
That's the special fry.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So-
this is the royal set.
Royal set, and
Okay.
this one is marinated with the spices.
Okay.
Yes, all kind of spices, and this I just wanted to make a little bit royal style. That's why I just named this royal
Right.
Ceylon royal set.
Right.
So actually, this big meal, royal meal, is a
Right.
big portion and tasty food, right? So that's why I given one fish cutlet, half egg, chicken leg, yellow rice, and eggplant fry,
Oh, yeah.
and potato saute,
Okay.
and a salad, and chicken curry gravy.
Oh my goodness. My mouth is watering again. I don't think I've had your eggplant though, so
No,
No.
I don't think so.
send me a message. We're on Instagram, we're online, we're connected. So if you have eggplant, send me a message. And this is very close. We're just at the Beitun Costco. It's just across the street there. So I've only had this, and then I haven't tried any of your drinks.
Yeah.
And now, are you're of course using Sri Lankan tea?
Yes. I make this Ceylon hot milk tea.
Okay.
I also serve with hot and cold iced tea. This made by cardamom and Lipton Ceylon tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's served with milk, and yeah, it's really gives you freshness and really make you wake.
Right.
Yeah, and the iced tea. This is actually I used to work in a 5-star resort in Maldives.
Right.
So we used to make like tropical drinks,
Right.
cocktails. So from there I got to learn this, and I got this knowledge, and then it's a very tasty drink. It's with lemon, lime, orange, and sugar syrup with Lipton tea.
With some tea.
Yeah, Lipton
Okay.
tea.
And where are you getting your Sri Lankan tea? Are you having it sent over, or?
No. There's a shop
Yes,
around here,
yes.
close to my apartment. Yeah.
Okay. He knows where to get it. Now, mango lassi, again, if you know me, you know part of the reason of moving to Taiwan was mango season,
Oh, okay.
which is coming soon.
Yeah.
I never order it at the restaurant because I find it fills you up so much, but
Yeah.
you've got mango lassi. Is it different from an Indian mango
No,
lassi?
actually, this is an Indian mango lassi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my last job was I was manage a bar,
Right.
so which is belongs to Indian management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they are chefs from Indian hotels like Oberoi.
Okay.
Yeah, so from them I learned the original recipe.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is really good. I felt really people should try this.
Right.
So-
But do you have a mango lassi kind of drink in Sri Lanka, or not really?
Not really.
No.
We have lassi because
It's very similar.
yeah,
yes.
similar. Most of them goes with the teas. Yeah.
And then this one, Royal
Faluda.
Faluda. What's
Yeah.
that?
This is actually this also a kind of Indian drink, but
Right.
you know, India Sri Lanka is very close,
Right.
and it's almost similar.
Right.
But they add some kind of like a small noodle, like a noodle in the drink.
The
yeah.
vermicelli or
Yeah, like a small one.
Right.
But I don't like the taste, so
Right.
I don't use it.
Right.
So I just put what do you call basil seeds
Oh,
and
right.
the rose syrup,
Okay.
milk, and the ice cream on top with pistachio.
Oh, wonderful.
And what do you call rose syrup, lemon jelly.
Oh, okay. And I've never ordered a drink because I'm usually eating the chicken curry. Now this dessert is interesting because I'm not sure. I had a lot of. I know they do a lot of things with the jaggery.
Jaggery, yeah.
Jaggery. Jaggery is the sugar from the palm,
Yes.
from the palm tree. So it's like a syrup, like a honey, right?
No, it's actually
Like
it's a kind of block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can add water to it. I had it on,
You can melt, and
Yeah.
most of Sri Lankans,
Yeah.
like middle families,
Yes.
they don't drink milk tea.
Right.
So basically, they drink with tea, black
Yeah.
tea, hot tea with the jaggery.
With the jaggery.
Yeah, no sugar.
Yeah.
Some people have sugar,
Right.
but most of them eat
Have
with
the
the
jaggery.
jaggery and a tea. It's really
Yeah.
amazing.
I had jaggery over, was it buffalo curd?
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that
Buffalo
was-
curd,
yeah. You never think that you would be able
Yeah.
to get curd
Yeah,
from a water
it's
buffalo,
amazing.
but you can.
The taste is really amazing.
Yeah.
With the clay pot, right?
Yes, yeah. I had just the places that we went, and then you're eating breakfast, and you just have this view of the jungle and birds and waterfall. It's so beautiful. Now, I was gonna ask you before, some of the words, do they have different words in Sri Lankan? Like, do you call it dal in?
Dal, yes.
Yeah.
We call parup. In Tamil, we call parupu,
Okay.
and Sinhala we call paripu.
Paripu. Okay. I probably would have known that because once you know what you want, you just are ordering it all the time. And we haven't done any of these appetizers, so you've got
Yeah, fish cutlet
Fish
is
cutlet.
the most popular one.
Okay.
And ulundu vada is a vegetarian dish.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a donut.
Okay.
And isso vade. Isso vade is a singular word. Isso is prawns.
Right.
And vade is this part, the beans.
Right.
So this is called isso vade. Colombo tree, because I'm from Colombo.
Right, right.
Colombo tree.
Right.
It's called pidi.
Right.
So I thought we have a beach.
Right.
It's called Gold Face.
Yes.
Maybe you have
I've
been
heard
there.
of it, yeah.
Yeah. So they sell
They do,
isovada,
yeah.
isovada and fish cutlet,
Yeah.
water, those
Yeah.
things. So I thought maybe I should name Colombo
that-
3 set. You
yeah,
know.
that'd be
So I
fun.
serve these 3 in one set.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, is the kind of donut, is that chickpea flour or what flour is that?
Yes, it's a kind of.
Yeah.
It's not a chickpea. It's a different.
Yeah, it's a different
beans,
flour, like a bean.
Yeah.
dough?
Chinan or something.
Yeah.
Chinan. Yeah.
Yeah, because we just came back from Oman and we were at all of these little samosa shops.
Yes.
And they had all these, and then they had, this is almost like a falafel for
Oh,
Middle
okay.
Eastern
Yeah,
people.
yeah. So did you had in Oman?
Yeah, I had this,
Similar
but
one.
without the prawn on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then your chicken soup, oats.
Yeah,
chicken
oat soup. This is my mother's recipe.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. We gotta try that one.
Yeah. So she used to work in Dubai.
Right,
Yeah. So then she experiment many things.
right,
So oat soup is good for body and
Right.
tastes really good.
right.
And this with tomato, onions, coriander leaves, and some lemon on it.
Right,
Yeah, it's really tastes good, and with chicken.
right.
Yeah.
So maybe the oats kind of thicken it up a little bit.
Yes.
Make
yes,
it more
yes.
like
Yeah.
a stew.
Yes.
Okay.
So when it comes like the thickness,
Right.
then it's ready to drink.
Okay. So this restaurant here, we just stumbled across it, but I always like a place that doesn't have a huge menu because you know what you do, you know how to do it well, and that's what you have.
Yeah, because I actually in this food court, I think most probably you cannot find appetizer, main course, and the main meal set, and the drinks and
Right.
the dessert.
Right.
So I think I'm the only one selling all of this.
Right.
So it's a big challenge
Yes.
for me. Yeah.
And it's very different for Taiwan. After we'll take a swing around this food court, but there's a tea place over there, there's a tea place over there, there's a dessert place over there. So in Taiwan culture, usually
Yeah.
we'll kind of go together and get a few things
Yeah,
at
few
different
things.
places.
Try to try everything little
Yeah.
by little, right?
But
Yeah.
you have it all here. It's like one-stop shopping.
Yeah.
So Vino does change the menu. So again, it's what you're finding in the morning when you go to the market. If eggplants look good, you're getting those.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm basically I like the fresh vegetables.
Right.
Yeah, I just choose whatever. Okay, today's maybe if I made the last week a different vegetable, so this
Right.
week I wanted to change a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know where he's getting beets from because they're very hard to find
Yeah.
in Taiwan, but he gets them, so I'm going to go shopping with him sometime. Now, just to show about how he loves everything fresh, tell us about this plant here.
So this is curry leaf. In Tamil we call karagapilla.
Okay.
In Sinhala we call karapincha. Karapincha.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is it's a kind of yeah. Without this you cannot make curry.
Right.
Yeah. You cannot make the curry flavor and make tasty. So you must have this one, and it's very rare and difficult to find in Taiwan. And yes, I also bought it from internet, but nicely it's growing, and I also have a very big plant in Kaohsiung.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And are you taking the leaves off and
Yes.
you grind it up, or?
Yeah, I just chop it with
Right.
onions and then make it flavor. This is good for body.
Right.
Reduce the cholesterol, maybe
Right.
the high blood pressure,
Right,
and people who gain weight.
right,
So if you drink this in the morning with
Right.
empty stomach,
right.
you probably lose a few weights,
Yeah.
few kilos. Yeah.
Really? Okay, maybe I take this home. I take this home with me. And I don't usually eat a lot of rice, but I'll eat Vino's rice, especially if there's curry with it. And then what's this? I think I know what this is. Is this
Yeah, this is chili.
so Sri Lankan food usually can be more spicy, but you're kind of making it for the local palate, like not so
Yes.
so spicy.
Yeah. So
Right.
this is kind of spicy chili.
Right.
So basically in Sri Lanka, these kind of chilies we used to make like a sambal,
Right.
with onion and these chilies grind together with lime and salt, pepper. Yeah, so it's good with you can eat with the rice.
Oh,
So
just-
it's very tasty.
Wow.
And very spicy. But this is very spicy. But I don't use it much because if you Taiwanese, they don't like too much spices.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think a little goes a long way with these guys, right? You just put a little bit in it. Now we are gonna hopefully do a cooking lesson at some point.
Yes.
But how long have you been in this location here?
Almost 4 months.
4 months, okay. And it's really good, and we want to get more people coming here, so he's busy all the time. We did come on a Saturday, and I didn't even get my chicken curry because this guy was too busy, so I had to have a Cuban sandwich over there. But yeah, we hope to get more people out and about and seeing things. So you know that my tagline for this series is don't stay home and recover, get out and discover. So I'm taking my own advice, and I know you do too. You get up. We dragged him on. This is the day off. The shop is closed today, but we wanted to get this interview, and we want to get it up because we want to get business booming for you and the whole area here. But it is a great location. Again, if you want pizza, if you want a Cuban sandwich, if you want Japanese food, grilled fish, there's Myanmar, Burmese food next door. We always come here first, but if you're with a group of friends, it's a great place to come. Everyone can find something. There's tea, there's dessert. You're right across the street from the night market, and maybe stop in on your way back from
Definitely,
Costco or
yeah.
something. So, Vino, thank you so much
You're
for your
welcome,
time,
welcome. Thank you.
and we'll be back for a cooking lesson soon.
Definitely.
Yes, I want to do something simple just like dal, but this guy's ambitious. He's got bigger plans for me than that. But I think we start with something simple.
Yes.
And the restaurant is right in here where all the magic happens. So next time, I brought my apron today just in case we could cook. Next time, the two of us are going to be back there cooking something. So.
Yeah.
If you are in Taichung, Taiwan, in the Beitun area, come to Olan Curry and talk to our friend Vino. Vino, thanks again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
See you soon.